What's crackin', movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got Mark Yodi Reilly taking on dastardly Drew Ghai. This is going to be an interesting match. Of course, we've seen at the collision, Andrew Ghai took out Dangerous Dan Murrow. Can he repeat and beat another member of the Five Horsemen? Or will Reilly get redemption for Murrow? Let's get this thing started.
In the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018, the theme is anarchy. 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 I'm a veteran in this league.
You are.
I feel it. I'm taking a step down.
You are.
For, I don't know for how long, but I'm definitely gonna stop competing in the movie trivia league.
The first Yodi Award goes to Mark Yodi!
To see the Dan Murrells rise, take that belt from me, and then some superstars to jump out there like Roca, Classy Clark Wolf, my partner. But these heels, don't make me come out of retirement. Because I ate heels for breakfast.
Team Action debuted, and everyone said, okay, they have a lot of personality, but what can they do? And what did they do? They wound up getting to the finals of the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament, and they lost there against Above the Line. Who was directing the 2019 live action The Lions King?
John Levy.
And
Andrew Ghai has been eliminated and disqualified from the league for the next 3 months. This is a 3-month suspension.
You gotta beat Dan Murrow. Nice to meet you.
So, what's it like, man? What's it like being another man to beat Dan Murrow, huh?
Dan Murrow was one of the biggest, heaviest hitting competitors in the whole league, and then I came along, and honestly, he hasn't shown his face since.
Intimidated, Ralph? Huh?
Hey, yeah, that's me. Yeah, Murrow, fuck him up. Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going? Hey, we going to a champ club?
something special about Team Action, when they unite, they become more than the sum of their parts. That's what the Shire Wolves should be fearing right now. Tony Curtis. And your winner! And there's Drew Ghai.
You know what else I can do other than sell out arenas that none of you can do? I can get Dan Murrow here tonight!
I'm all the way back in retirement, and all I can hear is somebody running their mouth. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You are going to play me at the collision.
Fine. Think he has a chance at all, or,
The Horsemen are here. Ghai is by himself, and we have our match. It's Ghai versus Murrow. Let's get ready to Schmoedown! Evolution? Correct. Evolution? My buddy Danny Boyle. Danny Boyle. Teacher. I was a teacher. Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Correct. Conquer. Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan. The Jack? Correct. Didn't expect that. The opponent's choice. Christian is Christoph Waltz. Bradley Cooper. Joel Schumacher. The Goldfish. Not blue, it's cerulean, motherfucker. It's a sheep herder. Kevin Costner and Sean Connery. She gets spiked in the nose. 4. Right. Charm 44. And your
TKO'd Dan Merle. You know who else has done that? Who else has TKO'd Dan Merle? No one's ever TKO'd Dan Merle, and I did it. And I knew the answer to his question. So you know what? You know what? I want the belt. Where's the belt? It's gonna be right here. Dude, last time Champs Lumps, you didn't even show up. Remember?
Me and you in the ring.
How about that? Really?
Yeah.
You realize I've beaten everyone on your little 5-horseman geriatric squad, right?
Yeah.
And while you're rambling on, you haven't even been in the ring in like a year. The league has changed, old man. I'm the fresh face of the league. I own the league. This is my league. You know what?
Then you have no problem with this, right?
I'll tell you the same thing that I told your little buddy. Fine.
Excellent.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. What a match today. It feels like a title match. It is not, but I am Chris Raw. This is Mark Ellis. I am Baby Carrots, and you're right, Christian. Championship atmosphere here in the studio because it's the movie trivia Schmoedown, the singles league, and when you have two personalities like this, you have a legend of the game and somebody who so desperately wants to be a legend of the game that they turn to the proverbial dark side to get there. Andrew Ghai is taking on Mark Yodi Reilly. I cannot wait to see the carnage. Hopefully, it does not get physical. This is why this season might be my favorite season of all time, because when you look at the way that this season started, Mark Reilly was not playing. He was retired. Andrew Ghai was suspended from the league. Since then, they both have skyrocketed back into the conversation. You start with Andrew Ghai, and look what he has done this season. Team Action had a good run. They looked like they were going to get back to that title picture. The live event happens, but not only that live event, what happened was that the Horsemen also came back. And inside of that, you got Dan Merle coming back, challenging Andrew Ghai, and then Mark Reilly also made his surprise return that day. It was a pretty tough 20-minute stretch for both Team Action members because you lose to the Shire Wolves, then you have this just comet hit you that is the 5 Horsemen with Merle challenging Ghai. But then what happened? Well, then we get to the Collider Collision. Craziness. And I'll tell you, there were maybe 100, 150 people in this studio, and there was not one person who had Andrew Ghai to beat Dan Merle. And we were all drunk. And he did it. And it was arguably, I don't even think arguably, it was the biggest upset of all time, beating the former 2-time champion. And it wasn't the fact, see, it rubbed the Horsemen the wrong way, but it wasn't the fact that Andrew Ghai won. It was the way he won that Mark Reilly was upset with. It was the way that he acted after. The attitude, the lack of sportsmanship, the taunting, the lack, the arrogance, as it will, and it looked like that Andrew Ghai's ego was already pretty big, and it skyrocketed to the moon after that win over Merle. And you know, this is a victory from a guy who had never competed in singles, and he beat Dan Merle. I mean, that's something to be proud of. And Mark Reilly, who hasn't competed, he has 9 victories. 9 victories, stepped away from the game after 2 championships and didn't go for that 10th. And now he goes for his 10th against Ghai, and he puts himself in the title picture again against John Roca should he beat Ghai today, because it's the winner of this plays John Roca for a shot at the champion, William the Beast Bibiano. I don't have 9 of anything in my life. Not victories, not friends, not dollars, but Mark Reilly, like we said, coming back into the forefront. You look at Mark Reilly, I think he's probably going to get most of the fan support here, but do not count out Andrew Ghai. In addition to all the hubbub and the lack of class that he displays with regularity during matches, he really knows his movie trivia, and his ego is now so big it will be a float in the Thanksgiving Day parade. Well, we're going to hear from both the competitors. Here comes the fireworks.
Well, I'm here, and I'm here on my own accord, even though I was challenged by Reilly. As you idiots in the MTS know, I only do what I want to do in this league.
like destroy goats.
You guys keep calling me the legend killer. Legend killer. You know what? They're not legends, okay? They're not. They're fossils.
There are two words I want to get to right off the bat. The first word, fluke. Okay, now let's look at the definition of fluke. A surprising occurrence, an unlikely outcome. Fluke. Andrew Ghai.
I want to destroy Reilly. Let's say I don't. Let's say somehow it's a fluke, right? Guy just got lucky and Reilly destroys me. Then what? Then you get Roka and Reilly? Are you kidding me? Two geriatrics are going to play chicken in the walkers? That sounds more interesting than those two assholes playing each other again.
Let's talk about the second word, respect. Again, Andrew Ghai there. You disrespected my friend Dan Merle. You disrespected the game, and now I'm on a mission. I'm here to show you that you're nothing but a fluke.
This league needs to be put on watch. You guys have forgotten the greatness that we've given you. Team Action is the league. Andrew Ghai is the greatest heel that's ever come by. I don't care about being a legend killer. They're not legends in my book.
Where are the belts? I've had them twice on this shoulder. More times than I think you've had around your waist. Dan Merle, two-time champ. 2 belts. John Roka, 1 singles, 1 team. There are some belts. Matt Nost, former team champ. He had the belt. Jason Inman, current belt holder. Where are the belts? All right here. Have been. Always have been. That's our legacy. Your legacy, 1 fluke match. Get out of here with that shit.
They all suck. The Horsemen suck. The league needs to remember why they love Team Action. It's because we bring passion to the league. We bring charisma to the league. We bring sex appeal to the league. Those guys bring fucking diapers. I'll see you out there.
You want some numbers? Here's some numbers. 5 horsemen. 5 of my stablemates. 5 people that have worn the belt at one time. You want another number? 10. That's 10 wins after I beat you. 10 wins. Try getting there. 10. Try getting 2. Little bitch.
I love the smack talk.
I can't believe that Mark Reilly called Andrew Ghai a little bitch, but I understand
You
why
said
he
fireworks.
did it. I understand, but Andrew Ghai also is, he might be the champion of the microphone. I don't know if there's anyone who's as good as Andrew Ghai on that mic, and he is saying it's not a fluke, as Reilly says it is, and they want to go head-to-head, and Ghai insulting the Horsemen. The Horsemen, Reilly has asked him not to be here. He wants to go one-on-one, and Andrew Ghai, to be fair, also asked Ben Bateman not to be here, who happens to be Mark Reilly's teammate in Anarchy, but it's just mano y mano. They are going to battle. And Mark, the tail of the tape, you have Andrew Ghai, whose strengths are Judd Apatow movies, action movies, and insulting you just by saying hello.
Yeah, he can really do that. Carries a cane nicely.
The former 2-time champion Mark Yodi Reilly, comic book movies, scores and soundtracks, and calling people little bitches. It's really good at that.
Hell-bent for leather, and he gets cosplayed with regularity. Christian, I'm feeling good about everything right now.
I don't know. I'm ready to get going here.
I am ready to rock as well, Christian. So what do we say around these parts?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, representing Team Action, with a record of 1 win, no defeats, and 1 knockout. He is part of the 2010 Heel Team of the Year and the 2017 Ultimate Showdown Team of the Year.
Such a rotten personality to go along. Now this crowd's gonna lose it. Who has a cane handler?
I don't know, but the crowd's gonna lose it when we see the return of. And his opponent, representing the 5 Horsemen, with a record of 9 wins, 4 defeats, and 3 knockouts. He is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown winner, and the former 2-time movie trivia Not even looking at one another. Sunglasses.
Very quick entrance into the microphone area, but I got to tell you, it looked like he had the old bravado back to go with that Superman leather jacket.
Oh, right, because he's another person who retired, was forgotten about, and then had to come back riding my coattails. Cool.
All right, and Reilly, look at Reilly.
I just want to say.
Yes.
I just want to say,
I just
you're a
wanna
little
say.
bitch, which is actually what I called Mike Kalinowski, which again means not only you're riding my coattails, you're also stealing my burns now. So, what else do you got?
I haven't even talked yet, Guy.
I know you haven't. I don't want you to.
I just want to say, it's an honor to play with the GOAT. One match to go right there. God damn it, nothing.
It's so hard to keep this up.
Less.
You know how much I like you. You know how much I like you, Mark.
I respect you. No, I don't.
All right, here we go. So already they started, and we are going to go over the rules of round number 1. I don't think they need it, but Mark, tell them anyway.
In round number 1, for the duration of the match, sunglasses are legal indoors. Congratulations. In specifically round number 1, 8 questions will be asked to the field. These come from 8 different categories in the movie Trivia Schmoedown Galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1. Once we ask the question up here at the desk, you have about 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer. Once we ask you by name to reveal your answer, please show what you wrote down to the cameras at the same time you verbalize it into the microphone. I'll remind both competitors throughout the duration of the match you have 3 usages of the JTE rule. You need to hear a question again, buy yourself some time, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge that can be used at any time throughout the 3 rounds. Christian.
All right, Mark, Yodi Reilly, former 2-time champ. You are ready to go?
I'm ready.
Andrew Ghai, you ready to go?
Let's do this.
Then let's get ready to
Schmoedown!
Question number 1.
Round is set. Number 1, here we go in the world of dramas. And boy, no shortage of that here today, huh, partner?
Nope.
Good add-on. Your question is, what sports drama tells the story of Randy the Ram Robinson?
That reminded me of
Wrestling.
We're for nothing. Major League.
Yeah, it's
5, 4,
school's
yep,
really
3,
paying off.
just a bit outside. 2, 1, pens down. Mark Reilly.
The wrestler.
Correct.
The wrestler.
Correct.
All right, give me
next
a
question.
little warm-up.
All right. Next question is from the category of horror/thrillers. Who wrote and directed 1977's The Hills Have Eyes?
You drive through
Shit,
some parts
shit,
of the country,
shit.
you're going to believe that them hills have eyes. Little creepy.
I love that one.
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
4,
77?
3. No, you're equipped. 2,
John Carpenter?
1, pens down. Andrew Ghai.
This, you just wonder. John Carpenter?
Incorrect.
Ooh, that would be Wes Craven.
That is correct. Mark Reilly going up by 1.
He takes the lead, and we move on to your third question. Riley's still perfect through 2. Famous actors and actresses is the category. Actors and actresses that have achieved some sort of acclaim in their careers. What 1958 Alfred Hitchcock movie starred James Stewart and Kim Novak? I like when we get back to the 50s. You know, we're honoring the lineage of this great
Rear Window?
art form.
5,
Called
4.
flicks.
Yes. 3, 2, 1, pens down, and Mark Reilly.
Rear Window.
Incorrect. Andrew Ghai.
I wrote the same damn thing.
Damn it.
Looking for
Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Tripped me up
Vertigo. All right.
many years ago.
Next one.
Felt good about Rear Window.
Yeah, I did
felt
too.
strong about it.
Action adventure. Action adventure. In Point Break, Bodhi wears a mask of which U.S. president during the robberies?
I love this question.
Love the question. Love the movie.
You want to hang out with them. They only live to get radical.
This one's
5,
college friends.
4. I think Andrew Ghai's seen this movie. 3,
Every time Canada
2,
hurts his name.
Ronald
1.
Reagan?
Pens down. Andrew Ghai.
Robert. Fuck, I mean, damn it!
What'd you get?
I meant to
What do
write
you have?
Nixon, but I wrote Reagan.
You have-
Wait, Reagan. Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is
Yeah,
correct.
that's right.
Ronald Reagan.
That is correct. Okay, so we have it 3-2.
Doubting himself. Some uncharacteristic maneuvers from
Yeah.
Guy on the round, but he still trails Reilly by just 1 point.
He had it, and then he almost blew it. 3-2. They both got it.
All right, we move on to fantasy science fiction. Fantasy sci-fi. The question is, in Jumanji, how does the game punish Peter for trying to cheat on his dice roll?
Love this movie.
I assume we're talking about the first one.
Yeah, this is the first.
I've never seen it all the way through. Or I might have fallen asleep.
Did you specify which Jumanji? Because I just feel like
No,
that's
it's
in
you know what? We should start.
As opposed to Jumanji 2, Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah. All right.
He
You got the
turns
time
into
right.
a
So what's he
monkey.
doing still?
4, 3, 2, 1.
like 5
Pens down. All right, and we go to Mark Reilly.
I don't know. I can't remember. Send snakes.
Incorrect.
Turns into a monkey.
That's correct. Andrew Guy ties it up here. 3-3. 3-3. Okay, next.
Why are you so damn quiet?
Remember that? Next question. Next question is animated. What comedic actor voices the mayor of Whoville in 2008's Horton Hears a Who?
Yeah, I was never really on the train with Horton.
I liked that movie.
It was a good movie, but
5,
Horton himself,
4,
flawed character.
3.
Repeat the question, please.
Yes, sir.
Don't really
Which
care.
comedic actor voices the mayor of Whoville in 2008's Horton Hears a Who?
Jeffrey
Take it
Tambor?
back, just because of the way you delivered the movie title.
You liked it?
Yeah.
5.
Am I one of your kids you're trying to
4.
entertain?
I was entertaining myself.
You
3.
Jiggle your keys.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And we get to Andrew Guy.
Danny DeVito?
Incorrect.
Danny DeVito.
Incorrect.
Was it Helms? Was it Helms?
Steve Carell.
Oh,
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Mark Reilly.
Tie game here, 3-3 still.
Accused of being his doppelganger.
we
All
go.
right, we move on to the penultimate question in round number 1, and it comes from the world of crime. You guys both look like you know your way around that. How many times did Clint Eastwood play Harry Callahan in the Dirty Harry series?
Give you 20 seconds to answer this one.
Well, there's Dirty Harry 1. There's Dirty Harry 2, The Becoming of Dirty.
Andrew Guy showing his math out loud.
7.
I don't think he's actually.
Back to Harry.
I don't think he really knows. 5, 4,
5 times?
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Mark Reilly.
3.
Incorrect.
4.
Incorrect.
Neither one of them lucky today. It was 5. 5. Big hairy movie.
So still a tie game here, and our last question
We
here.
are killing it.
Last question. Last question. Comedy. Comedy. Which famous comedian plays Achu in Robin Hood Men in Tights?
If I give you the option to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights or Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, which one do you take?
Prince of Thieves is Costner, right?
Yeah.
Costner. 5.
Okay. I'll be
4. I like that one.
I don't know why you have to act offended.
Doug
2,
E. Doug?
1.
Simple question.
Pens down, please, and Andrew Guy.
Excuse
This is
me.
why we need Alex.
What was that?
Dave Chappelle.
That's correct. Mark Reilly.
Didn't get it. Mel Brooks.
Wow, so Andrew Guy going up in the lead here after round 1. Andrew Guy up 4-3 over the former 2-time champion Mark Reilly.
Champs lunch.
Round number 2. Mark, how does round 2 work?
In round number 2, it is also known as the wheel round, the wheel of fate, justice, doom for one of these two competitors potentially. In this round, each competitor is going to get a spin at that there wheel. It's got 10 different movie trivia categories, as well as spinner's choice and opponent's choice. Whatever category you settle on, whether it's on your first spin or you use your mulligan, you must answer 4 questions inside of that genre. Each question is worth 2 points. There is no penalty for missing a question. However, there is stealing available in round number 2. If you are asked a question, you're not sure the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options. One of them is correct. And if you so get the correct answer, your correct answer is worth merely 1 point.
All right, Mark Reilly has 2 JTE rules left. Andrew Guy has 3. All right, so I'm going to ask Ben Bateman's former team partner, Andrew Guy, what would you like to do first? Would you like to go first or second?
We are always a team.
Okay.
Let's not
Not do that.
I'm just saying Mike Kalinowski made it that, you guys, right now you guys aren't team.
All right, real heel is right here. Mike Callis, let's not get there. I like to play from behind. Mark Reilly, please.
All right, so Ben Bateman's current team partner, Mark Reilly.
And here comes Mark Reilly, starting off with the head of steam there in round number 1, then
Yeah.
sort of petered out as Andrew Guy started to get
There's the spin. You know he's looking for scores and soundtrack. He's got to get himself a nice spin here.
It all hinged on that Jumanji.
Yeah, it was. The Jumanji one was the one.
monkey one.
He's got to get away. This is.
And here it comes. We could be looking at
guy.
opponent's choice.
He did it. Scores and soundtracks. I got
Reilly walked away very confident
scores
with that
and
one.
soundtracks. Here we go.
Listed as one of his strengths from time to time. Let's see how he fares when the pressure mounts the most.
All right, Mark Reilly. Question number 1 out of 4. Who was credited as composing the score for 1982's The Thing? Five, 4, 3, 2.
John Carpenter.
Incorrect for the steal.
John Murphy.
Looking for Ennio Morricone. Ennio Morricone.
The ecstasy of gold not hitting Mark Reilly there.
Question 2. What famed composer was nominated at the Oscars for Best Original Score for both Little Women and The Shawshank Redemption?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, James Horner, B, Jerry Goldsmith, C, Thomas Newman, D, Howard Shore?
Thomas Newman.
Correct for 1 point. All right, Reilly's on the board in round 2. Question number 3. Who composed the score for 2004's Troy?
Multiple choice.
A, Howard Shore, B, Hans Zimmer, C, Alan Silvestri, D, James Horner?
Hans Zimmer.
Correct. Is it A, Howard Shore, Andrew, B,
James Horner.
Hans Zimmer, C, Alan Silvestri, D, James Horner?
James Horner.
Incorrect. Looking for James Horner. James Horner was the answer from Mark. Reilly, your final question in scores and soundtracks.
That was my third guess.
Final question. Who composed the score for James Cameron's The Abyss? The Abyss. Five, four, three, two.
James Horner.
Incorrect.
Ennio Morricone.
Alan Silvestri was the answer. Alan Silvestri.
That great western known as The Abyss.
Riley went 4 scores and soundtrack. Did
Dude,
not
that sucks
work
for
out.
you.
But
Damn, there we go.
Yeah.
Andrew Ghai. I mean, Reilly at this point is really lucky the guy just didn't steal any of
It
it.
was, well, it was good in the fact that he couldn't steal anything, but if Guy hits anything that he's good at, Riley's in trouble.
Andrew Ghai gets a spin to the wheel, looking a little injured, a little fatigued.
Yeah.
Let's see if he has to get back to that wheel. Should it be a category he doesn't agree with? We're coming up on the potential of Christopher Nolan movies here.
Nolan is it. Nolan.
It is.
Sticking with
Christopher Nolan.
Sticking with Nolan.
All right, he's going to stick
Sticking with
with it,
Nolan.
and it might just be because he does not want to get up again.
Yeah.
We'll see how he fares. Andrew Ghai, your first of 4 in this slate from Christopher Nolan. Who plays the adult version of Murph in Christopher
Alan
Nolan's
Murphy.
Interstellar?
Gotta talk to me, Murph. Gotta do this.
Alan Murphy.
2 points.
2 points for Ghai. And he takes a 2-point lead. Your next
Fix this
question.
before I go.
In Dunkirk, who plays the shell-shocked officer that Mr. Dawson
Cillian
rescues from a wrecked ship?
Correct. He said it.
Did he say it already? Wow, well, congrats to
2
you. You get
points.
2 more points, and you get another question. Your next one
right
is...
now, Mark.
I
You feel like Dan probably felt? I don't know how Dan felt, honestly.
Next question is, how many movies directed by Christopher Nolan have had their scores composed by Hans Zimmer?
20 seconds to answer this one.
Dark Knight, Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, Inception, Interstellar, Dunkirk, The Prestige.
5,
7.
Can I use this?
4,
7.
3,
Did that bother you?
2.
Fine, go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
repeat.
All right, and your question is, how many movies directed by Christopher Nolan have had their scores composed by Hans Zimmer?
Using the right board.
7.
4, 5, 3. That is incorrect.
Incorrect, we go to Mark Reilly.
7. 7.
4.
Looking for 6. It was 6.
What was the 6th one?
Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, Inception, The Dark Knight Rises,
Dunkirk.
Interstellar, and Dunkirk. Dunkirk.
Just talked about it.
Just answer it.
He didn't score
Andrew
The
Ghai, you have a
Prestige.
4-point lead, and you get 1 more question of 4 in the category of Christopher Nolan to close out round 2. Your question is, in The Prestige,
Yes.
how does Robert Angier's wife, Julia, die during a botched magic trick at the beginning of the film?
Drowns.
2 points.
2 points for Andrew Ghai, and he's going to be taking a commanding
up by
6-point lead in a defensive struggle sort of match into round 3, Christian. Does Mark Reilly have any shot here?
Well, yeah, he's got a shot. I mean, it's 6 points. People have come back from much bigger deficits than that. He's got a shot to do it, but Andrew Ghai is putting himself in a position to be challenging John Roca for a shot at the championship if Mark Reilly cannot get out of this round. But we are going to go to round 3 here, Mark. What are the rules?
In round number 3, each competitor is going to give us a series of numbers. These range from 1 to 20. You cannot pick the same numbers as your opponent. We're going to get the numbers from Andrew Ghai first because he does have a 6-point lead. Then we'll get the numbers from Yodi. Each number corresponds to a different movie trivia category up here at the desk. Your first question here is going to be worth 2 points. Next one, 3. The last one, should we make it that far, is worth 5 points. And Christian, I say should we make it that far because it's really going to be up to Mark Reilly to force the hand of Andrew Ghai, or else he's going to get a technical knockout.
All right, so Andrew Ghai, 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
3, 7, and 17.
3, 7, and 17 for the dastardly one. Mark Reilly.
12, 8, and 20.
12, 8, and 20. Mark Reilly looking for a big comeback here. 12, 8, and 20. Mark Reilly starting out here with your 2-pointer, Mark. Here is your first one in the category of Oscar movies. Oscar movies, number 12, Oscar movies. Eddie Murphy earned an Oscar nomination for his performance in which movie musical?
Dreamgirls.
2 points.
Good. 1 for the Nutty Professor.
All right, and now Mark Reilly going to his 3-pointer. His 3-pointer was number 8, Coming of Age. Coming of Age. Here we go. Wolfman Jack spins classic rock and roll tunes in a small California town.
American Graffiti.
3 points from Mark Reilly.
George Lucas directed.
And now Mark Reilly to take your first
Come
lead.
on, Reilly!
To take your first lead and stay in the game, you have to hit your 5-pointer. If you hit it, it goes back to Andrew Ghai. If you miss it, Andrew Ghai will win by TKO and will play John Roca in a number 1 contender match.
Can I videotape this?
Here we go. All right, Mark. Category is Disney films. Disney films.
I'm gonna give you whiskers.
Here you go, Mark. What is the name of the kingdom in which the movie Frozen takes place in? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
What is the name of the kingdom in which the movie Frozen takes place in? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Last one. What is the name of the kingdom in which the movie Frozen takes place in? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eldad.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Mr. Lee,
The answer was Arya. Everybody knows the kingdom is frozen.
Andrew Ghai knows the unsinkable Claudio and Ghai Reilly. And now he plays Roca in a number 1 contender match, and I'm going to have
the SWAT team there for them.
He is just running through legends of the game and in the process forging his own legacy in the movie trivia Schmoedown. As dastardly as you want to say it, the kid really knows his way around a movie trivia match, Christian. He's got multiple categories in multiple matches, and he seems to navigate them all well. Even ones that he doesn't know, he got a break from Mark Reilly. Neither one of them performed as well in round 2 with scores and soundtracks as they wanted. Once he got Christopher Nolan, he seemed confident, and I wasn't sure, but by the end of round 2, I was a believer.
His confidence has skyrocketed even before he played Merle, and now he is 2-0 with 2 knockouts over 2 two-time champions. You can't really say fluke anymore. Mark Reilly had a rough match, and Andrew Ghai capitalized on it. That's the thing. It doesn't matter how bad the other player played. You capitalized it because Andrew Ghai still had 10 more points to gain in that round. So Andrew Ghai is for real. And now, Ghai versus Roca is going to be the biggest firework of a match I can't believe it. I can't believe that. I'll be honest with you. I did it twice. I said Merle's going there, and I said Reilly will beat him. And Andrew Ghai has proven me wrong twice.
That might be the first matchup where I have to protect my ears and put in some sort of restraining device so I don't hear everything that gets yelled, because it's going to be hot, it's going to be heavy, and it will get loud. And it's about to be mic'd up right now because Jen Sturger has an interview with both the winner and the loser. It's all yours, Jen.
What's up, guys? Jen Sturger here with the former 2-time champion Mark Reilly. Mark, obviously that match did not pan out the way you wanted to, despite landing on one of your strengths, scores and soundtracks.
Yeah, you know what, Clark Wolf says it best. Even though you land on your strengths, sometimes you're not going to hit those, and those are some very hard ones. Those are some very, very difficult, lesser-known movies, lesser-known composers. I thought I had it. I took the chance, but you know what? Next time.
Part of that's just the randomness of the match, though. Even your round one, both of you were struggling through that.
Yeah, the random, you never know. I said walking into this thing, if the Schmoedown gods are on my side, I'll know it. They weren't on my side today. That's fine. There's a little rust here. Those questions were landing all over the place in my mind. That's all right. I'm a big boy. I'll get back on my feet again.
Yeah, and obviously, this is just a long brewing feud between the Horsemen and Team Action, or formerly Team Action, formerly Horsemen, because you're all being mixed up in Anarchy, but
Sure.
do you think Ghai is real? Or is this just pure luck?
Let me say something about the kid. He's no fluke. All right? I give credit where credit's due. He still needs to respect the game a little bit more, sitting there taking pictures of me, slamming his hand down, still doesn't respect the game. But I have a feeling he'll be put in his place sooner or later, because I got his partner now.
Yeah.
He might do a lot better than they'll ever do. We'll see.
Yeah, speaking of that, you will be teaming up with Ben Bateman in Anarchy. You worried at all about your past history with the two of them now?
No, Ben has always given me a lot more respect than Kid over there, but that's, he's a lot better. He's a lot, I think he's more well-rounded. I like the chances that we have as trivia people, but then you throw whatever that guy with the beard is in the mix. It is Anarchy. We'll see. I'm going to come a little bit more better prepared than last time.
All right, Mark. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and sorry today didn't work out the way you'd like it to.
I'll get up. I'll dust off. You'll see me again. No worries.
And we're back with your potential number one contender. I can't believe I'm saying this. Andrew Ghai.
Oh, it feels so good! It feels so good! Legend Killer, if Ghai loses this, he loses all the tragedy. Fuck you, bro. Alright, fuck you, okay? Guess what? I just TKO'd two champs. Two-time champs. Wow! Oh, wow, look at that! Ghai must know what he's doing. You guys are idiots. Respect. I'm the best in the league for a reason. I'm the best heel, I'm the best competitor, I'm the best team, okay? You guys are lucky that I'm here. You don't even deserve to have me. Speaking of people that don't deserve to have me, who am I playing next?
That would be John Roca.
Oh, wow, John Roca, the relic of the Schmoedown, the most overplayed, played out has-been in the entire league. I bet you John's outside my house right now just waiting for me. Did you win? Am I relevant still? Can I ride your coattails some more? No, you can't. I'm gonna kick your ass, I'm gonna make everyone forget about you, and then I'm coming for the beast. Coming for you, beast. You know why? Stop tweeting at me. I don't want cookies, okay? No cookies, bro. Done. I want the belt. I want your belt. I want you to have it for less than a month. I'm coming for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to let you say anything. I'm so heated. I'm so heated right now. That was a great match.
This has been a great interview.
How was your day? I don't care. Where's the belt? I'm coming for you, Bibbs.
Well, as you see, Mark Reilly talking about Anarchy and talking about playing in the team tournament, and he knew he was off his game, and whether maybe ring rust is a real thing. It was
started to feel his way around round 3. He got hit. It was a tough question. I mean, look, unless you have children, you're probably not going to know the name of the kingdom in Frozen. That is a worthy 5-pointer.
Yeah, Arundel's tough. I think Disney aficionados will get it, but
now they don't have kids, Christian. Damn it!
But like he said, he's focused on Anarchy right now, and he gave Ghai his due. And then Andrew Ghai does what Andrew Ghai does. He talked a lot of smack in that interview, and is also talking a lot of smack on Roca.
And he's backing it up.
Roca and Ghai do not like each other. They haven't liked each other for a long time, and now this is going to really be something as we get into a number one contender match, because the winner of Ghai Roca plays Bibiani for the championship. Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know if we have a Schmoedown Patreon tier for this, but if we could get some contributions to hire private security for each one of these competitors when they play each other, because it is going to get, hopefully not physical, but it's going to get pretty heated inside this very studio. Make sure you guys check out the Patreon, select which tier is right for you in the world of the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Also check out the Schmoedown Rundown and the movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page.
Well, the Horsemen are back at September 8th, the first match of Anarchy. It happens, and it's going to happen at where? That's right, the El Portal Theater, and it is North Hollywood at 7 p.m. There are a few tickets left, and I say a few. Get your tickets now. Schmoedownlive.com. VIP tickets are gone, but try to get the other tickets now while you can. You got Merle and Roca versus Stacey Howard and Marshall, and the main event, Jason
Justice Inman puts the title on the line against the new rising superstar, the Inner Geekdom winner herself, the amazing Mara Knopic. It all goes down on September 8th.
That is Christian Hoff. I am Mark Ellis. You know, you could say bad times at the El Royale, but good times at the El Portal?
Yeah, I like that.
That's a movie coming out.
All right, guys, so leave your comments. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Ghai? Is it going to be Rocha? Comment. Tell us what you think. We'll see you next time.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and it is time for your Schmoedown breakdown.
And
Mark Reilly makes his singles debut this season, and Andrew Ghai, he returns to action. And as we move through round one, both players didn't play their best game. Mark Reilly getting 3 points, Andrew Ghai 4. Now this score actually mirrored what we just saw in the Rocha Bateman match. In round two, Reilly saw no mercy from the scores and soundtracks category because he could only earn 1 point on his 4 questions. Now Andrew Ghai, he landed on Christopher Nolan, and he didn't waste any time going 3 of 4 for 6 points. It's the exact same thing he did against Dan Murrow. Now at the end of 2 rounds, Andrew Ghai was leading 10-4. The combined 14 points is the lowest point total after 2 rounds this season. One last push for Mark Reilly here in round 3, answering his 2 and 3-pointer, but he comes up short, and Andrew Ghai wins his second in a row via TKO, no less. Inside the numbers for this one, Mark Reilly went 6 of 16 for 38%, and as for Andrew Ghai, he went 7 of 15 for 47%, compared to his debut when he answered 80% correct. Andrew's accuracy through 2 matches is 63%. If you want to find out other stats about this match and from around the league, check out SD Rundown Stats on Twitter. And don't forget to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on the Collider Podcast Network on YouTube and the Collider Factory podcast feed. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
how's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the...
Well, Andrew Ghai has done it. Defeats another member of the Horsemen, another former two-time Schmoedown champion. He's hot. And I gotta be honest, after this, I got him beating Rocha. I didn't think I'd be saying this, but I got him beating Rocha, which I assume will be the match on Friday. I'm assuming. Wow. Reilly, you're right. You'll dust yourself off. You'll come back strong, bruh. We still believe in you, but Ghai, man, wow, he's crushing it. No denying it. If you like my reactions, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, Chris Woodburn83, Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. If you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. Also, we do new episodes of Schmoedown All Access each and every Sunday and the Jack of All Trivia YouTube channel. So until next time, it's your boy C-Dub. Peace.